Hello, so in this video I will be talking about the risk management. There's plenty of questions that are asked about risk management, and every day I'm getting the same question about my risk management and how do you create your own plan for your trading plan with your own risk management. So we'll go into that. So risk management. Risk management is very personal. What I mean by that is all depend on your situation. Are you working? Are you not working? Do you have a good strategy that you are very confident in or you don't? So this is very personal. That's why most people ask me, Jacob, what is your risk management? It's not because my risk management is that you need to copy that because maybe it's too heavy for you. Maybe you cannot like follow my risk management or go heavy into trade. But I can because of my situation. So that's why I say risk management is very personal because it can change from a trader to another trader. So let's get into it. My risk management, me, Jacob trades. It looked like this. My risk for passing evals, we're talking about 50K's account, each trade is around $700. And my risk for funded is $500. This is around that number. So sometimes I will risk less, sometimes I will risk a little bit more. And you, if you want to pass maybe the EVAs in 2 days, you can risk more than that. No worries. But if you want to go slower, sorry, you can go just less crazy and just smaller than the number you see on the screen here. I don't look at contract size. It means that someday I can be in 10 MNQ, another day I can be 5. All depend on like the movement of the day. And yeah, I don't trade all the account at the same time anymore. It's mean that I used to do that and cost me a lot of money, and it was very hard to restart from zero when I blew all the accounts. So now, when I have some funded, I just do two groups, and I'm able to just keep them and just have a better risk management, in my opinion. And I do mostly 1 or 2 trade a day, and that's it. I don't spend too much time on the chart, and you should do 1 or 2 trade a day. It can be any strategy you use, please. 1 or 2 trade a day, and you're done. And you just close the laptop. So, for example, it means that if I'm risking 700 on the evals, it means that I have 3 chance because the drawdown, most of the 50K account is 2K. So I have around 3 chance. And on the funded, I have 4 chance. But it means that I'm losing, and like no winning. So this is very rare, honestly. But yeah, this is how I see it. This is an example of my risk management. So it's very aggressive. Sometimes even I risk more. So it's very aggressive, but it's up to you. It's very personal. You're not obligated, and like don't copy that. So how you build your own system? That's the question you need to ask yourself. And the answer is, like I said before earlier, is a mix of your financial situation plus your confidence in your strategy. You need to work a job. It's very important. I was working a job at the beginning, and it's very needed. Working a job, it's good to keep you busy, to keep your head busy, and it's good for your pocket because you don't need money from trading, and you're able to trade calmly, freely, and you don't need that money to pay the bills. So, working a job, please, this is the best advice I can give to any people. I was working a job and I was able to make decent amount of money, and after like 100K in payout, I just quit my job. So, yeah. So, yeah, financial situation and confidence in the strategy. What I mean is confidence in strategy. You need to find a strategy that you're able to replicate every day. You're very confident in, and like the backtesting result are very good. So you're very confident. You're like, okay, I'm winning a lot, and you trust like with all your heart, and you have stats, you have backtesting result, and you have maybe a couple of years of experience with that strategy. It can be backtesting or just data online. So that's my advice here. So the best case scenario you can have is you work a job, you risk heavy on your trade because you don't need that money. So if you blow the evals or account, it's fine. like you work a job so you can pay the bills, no worries. Plus a good strategy that you will be able to pass those evals, sorry, being funded, and you go for the payout. So that's the base case scenario. And I was in that base case scenario because I was able to work a job and trade in the morning. So it was beautiful for me. And if you're like working in the morning, you can still maybe pull out your phone and trade. Like two, three of my best friends, now they're my students. They made like tens and tens of thousands of dollars with payout by just trading on their phone in school. So yeah, worst case scenario for you, I wish you are not in that scenario, is you don't work a job, you only rely on trading. This is so bad for your risk management, and because most likely you will risk small because you don't want to lose the account. Plus, you have a bad strategy. So yeah, the best case scenario is just having a job, good strategy, and have a good system in place. About trading itself and the account and how much should I risk on accounts, this is my um, risk management. So you can inspire yourself by this. But if you have less money, go go small. Like instead of 700, go 400, 300 maybe. It's up to you. Understand that someone can like risk very less than me. Me, I'm risking like 700 for evals. So you need to adapt and to your own situation. So that's pretty much it for today's video. I just want to showcase about risk management. I know it's a good topic. Most people ask me question about that. But yeah, this is my risk management. If you have any question, you can ask in the DMs or in the comment here. But yeah, risk management is a very good topic. I'm getting asked question every day about that. Risk management is personal. Do your trading plan yourself. It's not because I risk 700 on my trade, you should risk 700. So don't ask any, how much you risk, how much you risk of mentors. Just build your own trading plan with your own risk management. Because me, for example, I can blow 10, 15 evals. I don't really care, quote unquote, because I have money. But when I when I was starting trading, it was not the case. So I was very like my risk management was good. I was risking so little because I was working a job, but I know not a lot of money. I will say like 1,000 in my bank account. So yeah, that's my advice for a new trader or trader that have experience. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching this video. Peace out. You can click the other video on the screen here, and bye bye.